What's Gucci, YouTube? It's your boy Black Gucci. I 3 long face, skinny body, got no degree. Why? Because I'm still working on that part you already know. We back some more fire Boruto anime manga content. Not forgetting the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, smash that like button, share the video with your friends because it's time to start talking about the business. Yes, sir. Look, man, I know the streets was asking, yo, Black Gucci had that 197, that 198, boy, and that 199 reaction, and I'm not even finna get y'all no beating around the bush, no small talk. I'm gonna just get it straight up. First things first, this review gonna be quick as hell. Second thing second, nothing got in the way of me. Like, there was no, other than the fact that I work Sunday mornings, there was nothing that prevented me from doing this reaction. Then the mere fact that I just didn't feel like it. So it's just the mere fact that I didn't feel like hopping in front of a camera. And then also partially because it's like, I was trying to stay away from the episode so much, like throughout my time at work Sunday morning, bro. I just came across so many different snippets on Twitter, just so many different posts, so many different memes. I mean, not to say, yeah, I read the manga, so I already know what's going down. But like the anime added scenes and just the mere fact of seeing everything brought to life. So I was like, man, if I'm doing reaction now, I'm gonna feel so fake and unauthentic. It's just that I wouldn't even feel right uploading. I got shit dropping, you all said, no reaction. Next week, stay tuned next week. You know, Boruto versus Kawaki. Gas. I was fucking with it. Kawaki's reactions. You see the bonds being built between my son and the Uzumaki fam. A little sister relationship with Himurari. Enjoy all of the interactions this episode. You already know my son Koji has been plotting from the go. Now he's able to be in the Hidden Leaf Village. Obviously cool, and now soon as Delta, aka the airlines, I'll be flying from now this point on to the rest of my life. When she enters the village, everybody starts losing their shit. My son Ino went from 0 to 100. She like, oh, hold on. Naruto, you feel that chakra? Like, did you feel that sudden surge of power just coming to the village, bro? Naruto's like, yo, man, y'all kids go ahead and get going. And Delta pulls up like a fucking thug, bro. So hands down, I fuck with the episode heavy. Now, I had my good intentions to give y'all a reaction, but like I said, I'm too real to be giving out fake content for that. So we have progression with Boruto's Karma Seal. We have progression with Kawaki's Karma Seal. We're kind of seeing, you know, the implications that they both get significantly stronger when activating it, and there's still so much more for us to learn. And my son, the OG, pulled up, you feel me? Tell me who's your favorite Otsutsuki, and tell me why is it Momoshiki Otsutsuki? Because he pulled up like a thug this episode, bruh, looking clean and crispy as ever. And I best believe, you know what I'm saying? I best believe my son Momoshiki, if he makes an anime return, is going to be lit. It's going to be almost as lit as the day I see Sarada whip out a Chidori. You feel me? In the anime, almost as lit as that day, probably damn near just as lit as that day. But soon as my son nigga Momoshiki come back, we get some lines from Momoshiki. I know it's gonna happen, so don't talk to me like it's not gonna happen. You see the foreshadow. You see how it's like kind of with Jigen being connected with Kawaki and his Karma Seal, and then we see with Momoshiki being connected with Boruto and his Karma Seal. Now you see the slight differences, whereas Boruto is being more authentic, more organic, and Kawaki's scientific ninja tool. Everything was transplanted through technology and all of these test tubes and shit like that. And then there's also the case, bro. We seen this man Jigen with the Karma Seal himself. Now, yeah, I'm not finna, like I just said, I hate YouTube couples. I hate fake reactions. So I know what the fuck is going down. I'm just giving y'all these informations, these details as much as possible without, you know, giving away too much from the manga to let y'all know, like, there's more. There's a whole lot more that's going down, and I'm still interested to see the things that the anime add in. So partially, this is already me knowing what's about to happen, but just me anticipating for more things to be built upon, you know, that's going down in the anime. But Delta pulled up. They finna start boxing next week. It's finna go down. It's titled Monster. My son Koji Sage Mode, he's out here plotting. He's watching the Uzumaki household, and it's just so much that's going down. And then we also have the touch-ins with my son Code. He's about to be paying Boruto visit because he's yet to even come back to the hideout to get his maintenance. But everybody's on my son Koji dick. Like, what's he taking so long for? What's going on with that But ain't nobody worried about what Boruto doing. But okay, you feel me? This your boy Black and Chi out there, long face, skinny body. What are y'all thoughts on Boruto episode 197? How are y'all anticipating, the upcoming events for 198, 199, Naruto versus Delta? How do y'all feel about progression with Kawaki as a character, with the progression with, all of the bonds he's creating with the Uzumaki household, and Boruto and Kawaki as they're, learning more about these karma seals and vowing to, do all of these things that are tying in with the Kawa organization, tying in with Jigen, tying in even with the Otsutsuki clan. Boy, it's getting late. It's your boy Black and 3, man. Long face, skinny body. Let me know what your thoughts on the video below. Don't forget to share the video with your friends, like, comment, subscribe, and until my next video, holla at your bum, holla at y'all. Black and out, yes sir.
Hey, can we take a trip to the sky? Show them that our limit's too high. Cocoa butter hips on the waistline. She said